I wonder what sounds good to eat right now. What sounds good to eat? Hello. What's up, everybody? I am AP from AP Kiss Beauty, and this is your look today. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Oh, my hair is crazy! So the first thing I'm going to do is spray some water on it. That is not a regular water bottle. That's just a bottle that I had to use because I lost the other one. I'm going to be spraying the water all throughout my hair, even though it's still wet or a little damp from washing it. Then I'm going to take a comb. I think that's a Conair big tooth comb. And I'm just going to comb through all my hair, just to make sure that there's no tangles or anything like that. Hold on, water break. So then I'm going to be going in with the Shea Moisture Curl and Style Milk. And this is for my kind of hair, thick curly hair. And then I'm just going to be rubbing it and then like kind of caressing it, I guess, through my hair. Then I'm going to be going in with the Shea Moisture Coconut and Hibiscus Curl Enhancing Smoothie. I love this stuff. This stuff smells really good. And then here's where I'm going to be scrunching my hair. I have natural curls and natural waves because of my ethnicities. So I'm just going to be starting scrunching it just to give it some extra curl. Then I'm going to be going in with the Curls Passion Fruit Curl Control Paste. This stuff smells just like cheesecake. Me and food. I just love food. But I'm going to be taking that and rubbing it all over my hands, and I'm going to be really scrunching this in just to give my hair extra curls and bounce. And then of course I'm going to be slicking down these edges because I cannot have no frizzy edges. And then I'm just going to let it air dry, and we are ready on for the makeup tutorial. What's up, guys? This is part 2 of the video. My face is already prepped. Hands are already clean, and we are ready for the eyebrows. So I'm going to be setting them with a clear brow gel called Brow Drama by Maybelline. Then I'm going to be going in and priming my eyes with the MAC Soft Over Pink Pot using a Real Techniques shading brush. And then I'm going to be buffing it out for a more natural look with my finger. You guys have to forgive me. I'm still sick, so I just sound really awful. Then I'm going to be going in and setting that with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Pressed Powder in the shade Natural Beige, which is 220. And I'm still using that broken e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush. I'm going to be patting that on and then kind of swiping it on for an even coverage. I'm going to be using the Duo brush by Revlon. I'm going to be using the angle side, going in the Urban Decay Naked palette using the shade Book. And I'm going to be tracing my line for the cut crease. This line does not have to be perfect. I'm trying to get it perfect, but you know how that goes. Then I'm going to be dipping into the Beauty Treats Face Powder Contour Collection, and I'm going to be using the yellowish brown warm shade just to kind of buff that out. I'm going to be using the Real Techniques Shade and Blend Fluffy Brush. And the way that I'm holding my hand, like I've done it in the video before, is that's just to ensure that it stays in the crease and doesn't transfer on the lid because it is a cut crease. I'm going to be going back into the Urban Decay Naked palette and then just doing the same step over again using that angle side of the Revlon brush into the shade Book just to give it a little more intensity. And then I'm going to be feathering that out to give it a more gradient look. So it's going to go from that warm shade that I first used in the crease to that Book shade. Then I'm going to be going into the Too Faced Semi Sweet Chocolate Bar palette, and I'm going to use the shade Hot Fudge. And this is the darkest color that I'm going to be slightly smudging into the other two colors. This is just to give it a more intense look and to give it more depth. Then I'm going to be using the shade, I think it's Buttercream. No, I'm going to be using the shade Coconut Cream in the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette with a flat Coastal Scents, Coastal Scents eyeshadow brush. And this is going to really help me to clean up all the edges to make it a really, really sharp cut crease. Then I'm going to be doing my wing liner with the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Mad Max Brown. Wing liners are tricky. Some days we get them, some days we don't, and I'm like, meh. But I love her liners. I love the felt tip pen. It has a lot of give to it. So what I do is I make the wing first, and then I bring it all towards the inside. Then I'm going to be going in with the NYX Crystal Liquid Glitter and Crystal Silk, and I'm going to be taking that and I'm just going to put it over the Mad Max Brown liner that I just did to give it a glitter liner look. Then I'm going to be prepping my lips for the matte lipstick, and I'm going to use the chapstick Total Hydration in Sweet Peach. I'm going to curl my lashes and have them prepared for my mascara, which is the Too Faced Better Than Sex Waterproof Mascara. I don't know what I did differently this time, but my lashes are like curled to the max, and that makes me excited. And right here you can just see that they're nice and curled. Woohoo! Reach those things to the high heavens, honey. Then I'm going to be concealing my under eyes. I'm going to use the Maybelline Better Skin Concealer in the shade 30, which is light medium. I'm going to be taking this under my eyes, covering up some pimple marks, and I'm going to be covering up the darkness around my mouth. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah, hey, okay. Then I'm going to be blending that out using my Real Techniques Beauty Sponge and the Maybelline Master Fix Boosting Spray. I already prepped my face, by the way, as far as keeping it clean. And then I went in with the Urban Decay Vitamin Infused B6 Complexion Spray. Just in case you're wondering, I know I didn't say that in the beginning, so. Then I'm going to be going into my favorite foundation in the moment, and that is the Milani Tune 1 Foundation and Concealer. And this is in the shade 05, which is Warm Beige. I'm really loving this. I love the coverage. I believe it's a medium to full coverage. I haven't experimented a lot with foundations to know a vast range, so please forgive me. I'm going to be educating myself with more tutorials. So I'm putting that all over my face, and then I'm going to be setting my under eye before I crease with the CoverGirl True Blend Minerals, which is a loose powder. And I'm going to be using the Real Techniques blending sponge instead of the e.l.f. Concealer Flawless brush, just because it doesn't make such a mess. I'm going to be putting that under my eyes and around my nose where I crease a lot. Then I'm going to set the rest of my face with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Press Powder again, and that Real Techniques blush brush. Dipping back into the Naked palette, I'm going to take Buck and that same angled brush that I used on the top of my eye. I'm going to be sweeping that across my lash line and then buffing it out with that Real Techniques Shade and Blend Fluffy brush, the brush that I put in my crease. Now, for a little contrast, nothing too crazy, I'm going to be using the Benefit They're Real mascara, and this is in... what is this? I don't know what shade this is. It doesn't say. Oh, Beyond Brown. Found it. Okay, this is in the shade Beyond Brown, and yes, it is that brown that I showed you. I'm going to be doing my bottom lashes. And then I'm going to take that e.l.f. brow wand, aka the spoolie that I use, and just kind of clean it up so nothing transfers on my concealer. And those are the finished eyes. I love how it turned out. Then I'm going to be going into the Beauty Treats Face Powder Contour Collection and just contouring my cheeks. I'm going to be using that kind of that light shade today. Again, I don't want too strong of a contour. Sometimes I want to contour, and sometimes, most of the time, I don't. So I'm going to be taking it in the cheeks and then swirling it around so it's not so sharp. And for my blush, I'm going to be using the NYX Bake Blush. And this is in the shade Sugar Mama. Yes. Yes. I like this because it's a nice peachy coral color. Then I'm going to be highlighting using the Urban Decay Naked Illuminated, and this is in the shade Luminous. And of course I'm going to be highlighting the tops of my cheeks, my nose, a little on my chin, and my Cupid's bow. Then I have two lip options for you guys today. The first one, I'm going to be using the darker one. That is the NYX Liquid Suede in the shade Vintage. I really like this. This is like a more of a berry red. I think I used this in my very first video. I think this would be more for like a nighttime look. Then I'm going to be going in and I'm using another NYX lip. This one is the Soft Matte Lip Cream in Monte Carlo. I wanted this one to wear throughout the day. That's why I saved this one for last. And that is how that looks. Sorry if you hear my dog in the background. I'm going to be setting this look with the MAC Fix Plus Setting Spray, and we are all done. Alright guys, that is it for this final cut crease look. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial and I hope you learned something. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to check the description box below for all the products used to create this look for you guys. And don't forget to follow me on all my social media. I had so much fun and I cannot wait to see you guys in the next one. Mwah. Bye-bye.